theoretically we're back. Difficult to say because the bloody thing won't load on Twitch. Don't you just love bullshit? Don't you just love bullshit? It's the best thing around. Don't you just love bullshit? Oh, here we go. I think it might be working. For fuck's sake. Do you know the one thing that really just shits all over a good mood? Is when the world just goes, oh, you wanted to do something? No, fuck off.
Sand, gravel, bones, and the skulls of fired players' agents.
I might just need to reset my windows. And hopefully everything's going to be back and functional. There we go. Right, let's see. So nothing in terms of the actual Blood Bowl match. Currently nothing has been lost because it's turn-based. So rather beneficially, you don't miss anything if it's my turn at the very least. Right, okay. Decisions must be made. Decisions must be made. What am I gonna do? Because decisions must be made. That would require 2 going for it, which is unwise. Whereas I suppose there I could wind up just sort of supporting, but I'm not sure. I think that's 2 dice anyway, so let's try and deal with that. Oh, thank fuck for the block. Yes, we'll take advantage of my block by... Oh, double block. I should have paid more attention. Oh well. I suppose it just kind of nullifies doing anything. Right. Okay, how far can you go? You've probably got about the same level of freedom, so maybe we go like that. We'll have confidence that my ogre can probably knock down the guy who's inevitably going to get up later. Ideally, yes, okay, we'll get a bit of friend. Friend? Oh, friend. Come support the ball carrier, friend.
I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball now.
That's it. No. Please don't let the opposing team have a go at the ball now, please. I'm astonished. Oh, I suppose because he's only got... No, he's got free strength. He's got free strength. He's got free strength. But surely I get a friend. Oh, I can see. Yeah, he's got... Yeah, marked. Okay. Bugger. Oh, well, have a go. Block. Yes, you beauty. Block. Mastrier is KO'd, which... I mean, it's good and bad. It's good that he's KO'd, but bad that I kind of needed to... Are you a catcher? No, you're a blitzer. Oh, what a shame. Oh, you would need 2 going for it, so I don't think that would be wise. So maybe just there. I'll tell you what, actually, that guy's free. So what I might do is place you behind him to hopefully halt any decisions they can make. That might stop them getting away, although there's always just the chance that they're going to roll really well. That's why we love dice games. Nice, tripper over. Yes, turn over, beauty. Almost unfortunate. I was going to have a bit of drink, and then they fluffed it up, and my turn came back. Right, oh yes, please. Definitely want to do that because it will knock him off the fuck off game. Oh, I'm gonna have to use my team reroll. You can't give me 2 fucking skulls, you dickheads. Right, a push though should be enough to just push him off the field. Superb. Marvellous, right. Obligatory challenge done. No longer have to concern myself. So, with a bit of luck, what we can do... Oh, don't bonehead this, my friend. Good lad. Right. Knock him the fuck out. Knock him away from the ball carrier. Then, yes, follow him in as well. Just keep pounding. Just keep pounding. That's what we want to see. Ah, no injury, though. That's a shame. Right. Yes. Let's see. Okay, let's just move the ball carrier up the field gently. Gently does it, gently does it. Let's put his support team up there with him. Get you a nice little triangle formation. He's got his 2 wings splayed out there in some sense, and now let's start trying to pummel people. That's the key thing we all need to know. Oh, well, they've both got block, so I guess just push him. Push him on top of her. And then push her there, because I might be able to lay in the boots. Yes, follow in. That's it. Bosh. Right, get 1 dice there, 1 dice there. That's a shame. 1 dice there. Do I want to try and lay in some boots on her? Because it's a risk. It is a risk. Tell you what, we won't risk the boots until the very end of the turn. So what we'll do first is we'll just have a bash at these guys. Nice crit. Beautiful. Knock him over there. And yes, follow. Get in the right stuck in the mix of things. You are, after all, I believe, a blitzer. Well, that's disappointing. Another single dice. That's fine. Go for it. Just a simple push. Well, that's again disappointing. Right. I'll move you there and then move you there. And then, yeah, yes, follow in as well. Both. That's it. And now, 28% foul, 42% foul. Yes, oh no, wait. I think I might get caught by the referee. No, oh, wait. Have I? Have I not? I have injured. That's good. Have I been caught by... I've been caught by the referee. Blast. That is very annoying. Very annoying indeed. But it was the risk I took. 1 for 1, I suppose, isn't terrible. Because basically I've gone... Oh, jump up blitz. Damn it. But that's not the ball carrier, so I don't 100% care. But you have managed to push in next to the ball carrier, which is a problem. So we're going to have to solve that problem in some fashion. He's stunned. Okay, that's not going to solve the problem. Okay, oh, they are all very much on top of me. Right. Although you didn't do much after that. Okay. So I do have some degree of options. Let's try and deal with this guy first. I do have block. I don't have block. Son of a whore game. You're doing me with dice rolls. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants a dice shoved up their jacksie in any sense. Not this time, though. No. Although, no injury again. No injury. Do I get 2 dice? I do get 2 dice. And hopefully... I need you to not be a push. I hate dice. I hate dice. I just hate them. I hate them. I suppose they hate me. Oh, I stayed put when I didn't mean to. Bollocks. Can you get over there? No. You might be able to. Yes. But we are going to have to deal with you. Do 2 dice to deal with you, though. Crit. Thank you. At least you've redeemed yourself in some fashion. Baff. Go on. That was supposed to be the word bash, but it just sort of got minced. Okay. So, not necessarily great. That blitz is equally not great, but what we might be able to do is combine the 2. And we'd have to go for it there. Okay. He wouldn't have to go for it there, but he would have to dodge, which would be a problem. So we could, yeah, we could wrap round the back there, get him round the back. That's the ticket. Rush him in there. And now get you in there.
Smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
And now I'll get you. I don't know. Yeah, we'll just sort of surround that guy. It's not necessarily going to help with my strength as much as I would like it to. But I do get me 2 dice, so it is enough. It's enough to get me up to 2 dice, and that's all I care about. What I need... Good, I've got block. Yes. Perfect. Knock her down. Bash. Superb. Right, I think I'm not going to take the risk. I'm just going to go for the touchdown because I need to get the points back. Boof. Nice. Okay. We've got an entire second half to get another touchdown, and the remainder of this half. I'm not entirely sure how far through this half we are, though. So let's check. I think literally the only difference between our cheerleaders are mine are in blue, theirs are in purple. Unfortunately, they are simply the same. Dead and injured 2. That's what we like to see. Knocked out. I could have done with more of them staying knocked out. That's annoying. But it's just more fodder for injuries. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, fuck. No. The team.
You're obviously outnumbered.
Fuck.
Seems impossible to win.
Both of these teams are on
Fuck.
This kick
By
is
witch
crucial.
elves, they actually mean this specific person. And it's not off the pitch. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Fuck. I completely misread the challenge. I've accidentally done one already, but I have nonetheless So when I fouled her, that was exactly what I had to do. Fuck, man. This is going to be a problem. This is a problem child game. This is a problem child. Right, where is she? I need to be able to try and score a touchdown and try and fuck her up. Which is asking a lot. I mean, if it was an optional, that would be fine. But obligatory? That's just wrong, game. That's just wrong. And I've got to be very careful, because this is how they fucked me last time. They just took the ball and scored. Which is, I mean, who the fuck does that in Blood Bowl? Who just literally goes, oh, I'll go for the ball, I'll pass the ball, I'll run the ball down the field. Who does that? Nobody does that.
Safety in numbers.
But they're doing it again. Bastards. Although the lineman might fluff it.
Good.
He didn't.
He's got the ball. It's always embarrassing
Bollocks.
when they fumble that quick.
Okay, he's blitzing me. Blimey, well, that was a poor decision.
You should avoid
At least that balances over to when I rolled 2 skulls, so that's something. Right, because he fluffed it, turnover, but I think he'd moved most of his players anyway. Right. I suppose at this point I've really got to try and focus in on injuring that woman, which I will try and do. Yes, no, tackle him. That's it. Bash him, knock him down, and move in. That's the one. Move on in. I mean, injuring him would be gravy, but no, that's a shame. You. The problem is they've got dodge, which means a crit would probably... No, dodge. Yeah, I had a nasty feeling dodge was going to come into play. So, follow. Not entirely sure. I think dodge, you can just do it. No, I know. I want to. Game. Don't be a dick. You're being a dick. Okay, fine. You be a dick then, game. You be a dick. Right, let's get you in there to try and block that player. Let's try and shore up the idea of blocking this player. Let's get you down the field to maybe intercept the ball carrier. Although these guys, as I say, these guys are playing the actual game where they pass the ball. And it's disgusting, really. I've never seen the like. Right, I think at this point, yes, we'll use my blitz against her because I need to KO her. I do have block, so knock her down, but I think... Oh, no, there we go, knocked her down. Good. Okay.
superior skills.
The only bastard is she can just get straight back up. Problem. You've probably got the strength to just fucking take Eraliza down. Eralizior. Oh yeah, he might do actually with a crit. Knock him down and then follow him in to keep him blocked in case he decides to get up. With a bit of luck, he physically can't get up. No, he's fine. Okay. I could lay the boots in there, but I think it would be much better to... If I'm going to lay the boots into anyone... Oh, dear. Oh well, that's turnover. Never mind. In fairness, it's why I left those attacks till last, because you need to... I mean, this is the thing with Blood Bowl, if you weren't aware. A lot of the tactics is based all on sort of decision priority. So you have to make the right decisions at the right time. So you do all your safe actions first, and then you start doing the risky actions. Or you do the riskiest action that is needed first, I suppose. But ideally you do everything safe first and not worry about it. Okay, well, he's just sort of pushing me all over the place. That's but where I come from, that's called bullying, sir. Go away. Oh dear, that's even worse bullying. Although having said that, it's only a push, so I'm not that fussed. I mean, really, all of the action is here and there. Oh, perfect. Blood Bowl weather. Cool. Okay, that's a shame. He's freed up a player, which could prove troublesome. The ball carrier is kind of just being allowed to run around without any kind of challenge whatsoever, which is equally a problem. Right, I suppose let's try and carry on laying in the boots to the witch. Okay, I have block, so try and knock her down. That's the ticket. Injured! Yes. That's what we want to see. No long-term effect, but she's off the fucking pitch, which means successful challenge. Well done. You have met Jim's challenge, and the assistant referee has changed the score as What? I didn't know that was the thing. The assistant referee has changed the score. Cool. I'm winning 4-1. Fuck. I didn't know that was the thing. I don't remember. I don't know if they informed me or not, but I certainly didn't see the memo. If the game did inform me that the whole getting the score adjusted was going to be a thing. So that's something. I mean, fuck. Right, what we want to do is I'm going to try and knock that guy out. You little shit. I suppose he hasn't done it in quite some time, so I can't expect miracles. Oh, I can expect a double crit, though. Fuck. Well, I say I can expect it. No, I didn't expect it. It came as a fucking surprise. Come on. Ah, something for an injury. Okay, I can at least harass him. If I went for it, I could try a blitz, but I'm not going to. I think I'll just stand there and harass the ball keeper. You will not get away scot-free this time, ball keeper. Right, has he got any free players? He does a little bit, doesn't he? Let's try and bash him down. Alright, good. And now we'll bash him that way, but we will follow. We will follow him. So this is how they scored their first touchdown. Always, every time I think of them as tries, I would apologise, but to be honest, I don't care enough. I don't care enough to apologise. What I might try and do is, I might go for going for it. So what we'll do first, because that's a risky action, is we will try and block that player there, so that all of his players are now being at least partially harassed. Yeah, they're both single dies. No. How close can you get? You'd need 2 going for it for a blitz, and equally 2 going for it for a blitz. I think a blitz is probably a bad idea. Okay, we'll go for it with you. Can you go for it, or are you going to fall over your own feet? He's gone for it. He's got it. All right. Oh, you need a double going for it there, which is troublesome. I'll tell you what. Oh, he still needs a going for it there. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll wrap round there to block the other guy a little bit more. And now, since as the going for it's worked, what I think I'll do is I'll get you to insert yourself into this crowd a little bit more. It's a shame it's only a push, but I suppose you can't expect miracles. Follow him in, yes, we need to keep the pressure. Keep the heat on their players so that they can't start passing the ball like little arseholes. Not that little arseholes pass the ball any better than big arseholes. Oh, he cheeky little fucker. You can't do a long pass from there. You could never. I mean, you could do a series of passes if you completely free your players. But this is... No, you can't. Ooh! Why, Motherfuckers just dancing around my players. Dancing around my players again. You better... No. No. Good. Trip him over. Trip him over. Yes, trip him up with opium. Trip him over. Right. Good. Okay, turn over. Cheeky little fuckers. Cheeky buggers and cheeky little buggers. They're cheeky fucker buggers. Cheeky fuggers. Right. What sort of... Oh, God, your movement is so shit, mate. I suppose, really, he a bit like the... Although, even the ogre, I think. Yeah, the ogre has one movement more than the mighty Zug. And the mighty Zug is, well, mighty. And you would expect him to be mightier than anything else. Right, I think what we'll try and do... You're a blitzer, so what we'll try and do is get you into some form of blitzing action. So we'll get you wrapped round there. Then we'll get you to insert yourself here. So we've got the ball cover reasonably covered. And now, I think it's time for a blitz. But I haven't seen the ballroom. I mean, I do have block, but I might as well just use the better die. Follow him in, yes. Boof. There we go. That's going to dislodge the ball. At least it better. I knocked him the fuck there. Oh, he's... Oh, right, I see. It did dislodge the ball, but not quite in the way I was expecting. I suppose that does free him, but it does open him up to potentially end up... Okay, I think what we'll end up having to try and do... Right, okay, I need to harass this guy. And I think I'm going to need to harass that guy. So that I'm running interference. Although I do have the ball, I still kind of... Just in case I end up losing the ball, I want to run interference on these guys. To make sure they're not going to get away with shenanigans. Oh dear, Jesus. Okay, no, I suppose I have to approach from that side. That's fine. And then I've already used my blitz. So what I think I might do, don't really want to go for it, that's it. Get in there with that mark, in case he gets up. And then, ideally I could do with you KOing this guy. I mean, a crit may very well do it. That was the wrong direction, really. No, follow him though. Seems I made the wrong decision the first time. We need to follow him to make the right decision. Stunned! Well, okay, that's definitely solved some of my problems. Right, and now let's try and knock you the fuck out. Double dice, always helpful. Crit, always helpful. Knock him into that position and follow him in. With a bit of luck. A little bit of an injury. A little bit of an injury? Injury? Nah, shame. Right, so we've got people marked. The ogre is sort of just stood here. I mean, what do I want you to do? I suppose if he gets that guy up, my ogre can have him marked as well. Whew. Big man on the move. Big man on move. Oh. Why do you only ever have half the information available to your brain at any given time? If I'd known it was fucking half time, I'd have, you know, I'd have not even bothered fucking thinking. Blasted all.
All the knockout players are back on the field. How delightful.
Yes, how delightful indeed.
Having a three-player advantage. I can't see how the smaller squad will win.
Oh, yes, no, that's good. That's
They
very
kick
good for
the
me.
ball to the wing.
Right.
But they have to keep their heads.
I think the formation's fine.
Back to them
Can't
soon.
see that being a issue. Pow! That's a very fanciful kick they've got, isn't it?
Looks like Twerper user Tinkle has won tonight's Spot the Psychotic Ogre Gangsters Determined to Destroy a Venerable Blood Bowl Team competition.
I'm so
Correctly
pleased.
guessed, the Kobasi brothers, putting them in row H, seats 26 to 32. Those stadium seats aren't always like in this.
I was going to say there's only two of them, and that's 6 seats.
Zoom in on them. They don't look very happy.
The trouble is, while they're searching for him, he's putting the entire Reavers team at risk of the Ogre's Rock.
Gosh, anyone would think he's a self-serving, self-absorbed sporting celebrity, Jim.
Now, here's the thrower. I need the thrower over here, ideally. So, We'll get the thrower heading towards the ball and dealing with that situation.
Simple man. Letting
Right.
the ball at their feet.
Now at this point, I think we can probably risk a couple of attacks.
Go, big guy. Trample all.
Yeah, I'm hoping he will trample all over him. Knock him that side and then follow him in. Oh, beautiful. Erolizio is injured.
One side got
Badly hurt, but no long-term effects. That's fine. I'm not too fussed. I just want the experience for kicking the shit out of you, mate. Right, you might as well pop in. Well, I suppose because he's legendary, he doesn't. He apparently doesn't have any actual experience bar. Are you game? That's not better, game. That's not better. Follow him in. Just a light little love tap, I suppose. Have to suffice. Right, ideally what I want you is to get you in there. Let's start surrounding. I mean, in fairness, the first roll is definitely the worst. It was 2 skulls. There is no roll worse than that. I suppose 3 skulls, actually. Yeah, technically. If you want to be absolutely pedantic. 3 skulls would be worse. Follow him in. Unless you injure him. Go on, injure him. Go on, you know you want to. He didn't want it hard enough. That's the problem. Right, get my catcher down here. It's a shame there's not like a field of sort of wheat or something here, because then I could have put that catcher in the rye. Oh, might as well have a catcher down this flank as well. And then that blitzer can't actually blitz, but he can run interference there. And then the mighty Zug. Can you get in? Oh, no, not really. I suppose really I'll just move you forward 1 to get in, stuck in a little bit. And then we'll end the turn and see roughly what they do. Which is move all over the place, I assume. Okay, they're just sort of surrounding. I mean, they're surrounding my unimportant catcher over there. Okay, they are interfering over here as well, it would seem. Okay, that's not terrible in getting up. Okay, blitzing me could be problematic. Depends on precisely what you get. Oh, that's 3 dice. 3 dice, and all you got was a light shove. Poor bastard. I suppose that's where you have to... Oh, fuck. Triple dodge. Triple dodge. Are you shitting me, game? He dodged 1, 2, 3 fucking players. Bust. Whoa, I mean, that catcher. I mean, he is in the shit, isn't he? Look at it. Ridiculous. Alright, mate, I'll help you. Duke Urquhart and Bertolf and Gurney. Together in the shit. 3 red dice. Not going to be taking that option. Right, at this point, yes, I think it's well worth trying the pick up because he's got the double. He's got the double tap on the pick up. Right, so let's go like that. Jog him down the field. Now the problem is, I think when I deactivate him, oh god, a 50% catch and a 50% pass. Oh fuck it, I'll leave the fucking thing. Right, blitzer. I think it's going to be worthwhile blitzing. Yes, here. Nice crit. Push him back. Follow him in. Yes, that'll do nicely. I mean, getting him off the field would be beneficial as well. No. As previously specified, you'll find me just going, come on, knock him out. Come on, injury. Because it's hugely beneficial. Anytime you have the numbers on your side is a good day in Blood Bowl. Okay, so what I've set up here, I'll explain it because it's never going to happen. But what I've got set up here is I've got a thrower in the form of Alaric Resolver, and he's going to throw the ball to the catcher, Yeoman Stefan. And then Yeoman Stefan, despite being a catcher, is going to try throwing the ball to Uther Huppert, who will catch the ball and then run the ball across the touchdown line, putting me at a lofty 5-1. Now, if you believe the dice are going to allow me to do that, you are an idiot. But that is going to be the plan. Okay, well that's disappointing. Disappointing dice rolls, marvellous. Disappointing dice rolls are us. Okay, I suppose at this point we might as well try and support my players over this side. Ideally, sort of, to a certain extent, what I need to do is probably just... If they're distracted over here, it gives me a free run at the ball over there. So I just kind of want to stop his players having free movement. So I'll just kind of surround him as he surrounded me. May even have a decent... No. Oh, there's one. Literally just one. Alright, fuck it, I'll go for it. One die, one chance, only a push, only a shove. Well, I've broken the formation, so yeah, no, I should be able to follow. I'll follow him and still have every single player in that little predicament marked. There's nobody else there, so nothing else to do. And then next time, I kind of want to try the throwing tactic, but I can't see it working. Can't see it working at all, which is unfortunate. It feels like the passing and throwing in this game is just really not suggestible. Oh, that's... I mean, okay, that's inconvenient, but not terrible. No, I don't think it's worthwhile spending an apothecary for a sort of stun, a KO. Sorry, it's officially a KO'd. You could do, but I don't think it would be hugely worth it. Okay, shall we skip? Shall we? Oh no, not you. You. What sort of odds we got there? Okay, so a 17% pass. So that would just be embarrassingly poor. And then a 67% catch. But I'm assuming the pass would fail, and therefore the catch would not come into play. Short pass. Go on, have a go. I knew you weren't going to be able to do it. I knew you weren't going to be able to actually get anything useful there. I mean, yeah, theoretically, I'm going to win anyway. 4-1 is going to be very difficult for them to come back from, but they're doing things I don't want them to be doing, like having the ball. Oh, well, that's helpful. Just fuck him. Mazdranir is stunned because he picked the fight with the wrong man. He picked a fight with... Wait for it. Duke Urquhart, I believe that is, yeah. Or... it depends on how you want to pronounce it. You could say Urquhart, but I think you probably just skip that middle U and go Urquhart, but I don't know for certain. Right, okay, now we have to dislodge the ball, of course, which is always an issue. Shall we try with the blitz? I think we will try with the blitz. Might not have been huge. Oh, well, double crit. Well done. Beautiful blitz. Knock him into my friends. Ideally, kill him. Kill him? Kill him. Kill him? No, shame. Right. Well, that'd require a going for it, which feels like a bad idea. Oh, fuck it. I'm going to go for it and try and pick it up. Go on, son. You can do it. You can do it. Good lad. Sure hands. Sure hands. Oh, you prick. You were supposed to have sure hands. Hands that are sure. As in a sure thing. As in hands that will definitely pick up the fucking ball. Not hands that will fumble the ball and make yourself look like a prick. I hate dice. I love dice. I think it might be a love-hate relationship after all. So, yeah. They got 2 skulls the moment I said I hate dice. Which is just unbelievable, really. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Anyway, punch that elf in the face. We've both got blocks, so I suppose we're both just going to have to block it. A bloody nuisance, but there you go. Kind of need this guy to no longer be Thankfully, we've got that one. Do you love them enough, though? No. No. I show my love by burning them to death. No. I must admit, I've seen other people sort of rather amusingly do that sort of thing, but I have never... Okay, where's me fucking... Have I used me... Where are you prick? Oh no, it's the thrower, isn't it? The thrower's the one with sure hands, right? Yes, it is. Right. Now, Alaric, pick up the ball. Now, short pass. Why is it only 50%? It's a short pass. What the actual anus biscuits do they teach in Blood Bowl school where a man can't pass the ball? I mean, I know, I get that a lot of it is based on violence, but come on. Did you really just...
The ball isn't doing anything.
You're mad. But I know it's my own fault for trying to pass the ball, because it's a fucking joke. Passing the ball in this game is a joke, and it always has been, and it always will be. I think. Just don't pass the ball. Never pass the ball. Only ever run with the ball. You never want to pass the ball. It is pointless passing the ball. Fairly certain at the very least you can sort of pass it off to people. Literally, if you're next to one another, that one's relatively easy. Oh no! Duke! Duke! Missed the next game! Now, do I risk the apothecary? Yes. Are you... Oh, wait, no. Okay. Oh, I see. Right. Awesome. Thanks, game. Thanks. Can we just address these options? So, the original result was broken ribs, equating to him missing the next game. The new apothecary result is a groin strain, which means he's gonna miss the next fucking game. So, do I prefer the idea of having broken ribs or a groin strain? I think he might be better off with the broken ribs. Both have exactly the same effect, so it makes no fucking difference, game. I suppose at the very least, I had one of the earliest matches I played on this. Can't remember whether it might have been one that was... Yeah, it might have been one of the early ones that the first week I was doing Blood Bowl before I started the campaign. But one of them was, would you like to have... Because I didn't really fully understand the apothecary, so when it said, do you want to use the apothecary, I just went, yeah. And I think it went from no long-lasting effects, so you could either choose no long-lasting effects, or I could have chosen death. How is that a good alternative? The apothecary steps in and goes, well, I can offer him death, or you could just leave him and he'll be fine next game. Oh, in that case, I'll definitely take the death, please. Stupid fucking game sometimes. Oh, God. Right, pick up the ball. Hand, pick up the ball. Sure hands. Right, good. Now, what I want you to do is step right next to him and now pass him the ball. And do note that the thrower no longer has to roll for the throw, but the catcher still has to roll for the catch, because apparently he can't find the ball despite the man right next to him holding the ball in front of his face. Thankfully, though, he caught it. Right, now then, do I want to risk the idea of doing some more injuries, or do I want to just score a touchdown? I think I just want to score... Well, you know what? I'm going to get you slightly further down the pitch, but then I'm going to stop you. And then I'm going to try for some injuries. Right, let's try for some more surefire things first. Well, sure-ish fire things. So let's try and bash this guy with 2 dice. Good. Bop him in. Push him that way, but then stay where you are this time. Go on, clobber him. Clobbering time. Yes, Masdria is injured. Except, as specified, I think the Mighty Zarg being legendary means he doesn't get any experience points, so that was a bit of a waste of time, but never mind. Anyway, big man, come on, big man. Oh, the entire field shakes when an ogre runs. Sounds like some kind of proverb or something. Follow him in. Go on. Can you injure him? Have you been injured at work? Call the Bloodborne hotline. It's not Bloodborne. I said Bloodborne. I meant Blood Bowl. Crit. Nice. Go for the crit. That's it. Follow him in. Yeah. Tight formation. Malithiner is KO'd. I don't think that counts. Yeah. I think KO didn't count. It specified that, didn't it? That's a shame. We've already used my Blitz, so I can't really do much else. But what I can do is perhaps apply these guys here to support my friend. I think that's Admund. Yeah, Admund Leopold. We will try and support you. 2 dice support. I mean, I could have re-rolled, but I don't really want to. I'll just follow him in, and maybe I might even be able to knock him off the field next time. He's now safe to get up, because he won't... If they attack him from this square here, he won't be knocked off the field, because he'll be knocked into this space. If they attack from this one, that could be a problem. But that would... he's still at a degree of risk, after all. I had thought he was reasonably safe, because usually it would have to be this square that Admund Leopold is on. And Admund Leopold has levelled up. Superb. We'll have to find out precisely how that functions and does things. I mean, I loosely assume you just sort of pick a skill, maybe? I don't know if you'd be able to increase their stats or not, but... Okay, well, that's... Oh, blocked. Well, I mean... Stunned is not optimal, mate, especially since he literally just got up. I know, I'll get up. Oh, I've been kicked in the face again. Oh, ooh. That kick was right to the head. No wonder. I mean, Knight Ullman. It's perfectly acceptable that you're... Oh, dear. Maybe I should have just gone for that touchdown. Well, having said that, as long as I have the ball and it's the elves' end of the field, it's not going to make too much difference. Right. So I'll tell you what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and blitz him off the field. Yes, I did. Superb. No, stay where you are. Because once he's off the field, there's no point in sort of following him. KO'd, marvellous, and crunched and smunched and smooshed into paste. Good. Now, basically, let's just try and bully some people again. I think that's the key thing. No, we don't want to take any risks because I don't have block. I think I want you to stay there this time because I'm about to score the touchdown unless I turn over before I do, which would be problematic but not too troublesome. Disappointing enough to use the re-roll. No, just in case something goes horribly wrong, I think we best keep it sensible. Right, with a bit of luck, 2 dice. 2 dice is relatively safe, so we'll try that. You don't have block. Shall I just push him? Oh, I think it's probably sensible just to push him. And that way I can guarantee that I can score the touchdown and get 5-1 victory. Because unless they are... I suppose in fairness, last time they set it up on one turn and then scored another one on the second of their turns. But to score 5... To score 1 is a maybe. They could do it. A maybe. But to score 5... Definitely not. Plus, they've got 5 less players. 7 less players. Ooh. Ooh. I think I might have damaged their team. Holy fuck. Let's just zoom out so that we can see maximum. Let's have a look. I've got a big ogre and a big man at the front. Then I've got another guy there, and then I've got one more, and then more there, and then there, and then there. They've got 4 guys. They got 4 guys. I mean, it is nice. it is nice that the match was fixed for me. However, at this point, I would have been 2-1 up anyway, because they only added three extra goals to the situation. I think, did they not? Yes, because it was 1-1, then it was 4-1, now it's 5-1. So technically, it would have ended at 2-1 if the match fixing wasn't present. So, strictly speaking, I would have still won. Although they stood a better chance of coming back. Oh, it is, as he's fumbled it. Turnover, thank you. Right. How many more people can I injure? Okay. At the end of a match, most valuable player chosen at random. I mean, technically speaking, the most valuable player isn't chosen at random, is he? The most valuable player is surely chosen as the player who's done the most shit. But still, I'll take the random factor, I suppose. Everything in this game is a random factor, I suppose. Right, how many people can I injure? I'm hoping many. How many people can I injure? I'm hoping many. Because if I just take down his elves here, he won't have anybody to pass the ball to, even if he picks the ball up. Oh, disappointing, the mighty Zug. Disappointing. At least you've pushed him into Edwin, who can hopefully... Come on, boy. Come on, Edwin. Do some damage. You prick. I'm going to re-roll that because I've got one spare and I've not got any turns left. Alright, push him in there. Go on. Critical hit. Critically damage that skinny little dark shit. Nope, apparently you were unable to do that. Right, at this point, there's gonna be a man to the left of you. There's gonna be a man to the right of you. And then there's gonna be a blitzer in the middle. And he's gonna punch you in the face.
This is going to be decisive.
Not incredibly well, but he did technically, nonetheless, punch someone in the face. Boof! Nice. Injury? Injury? Death? Stunned. Stunned would probably do. Not perfect, but it'll do. Alright, let's get some more markers on his players, and then, well, we'll probably just let him pick up the ball. Because, I mean, you gotta give him something, haven't you? Got to have his fun somewhere, and picking up the ball, I'm sure, will be it. Because unless something goes absolutely hot, I'm just going to do a lovely little fan pattern with those two. Just split them down the middle. That's it. So that was my last turn. This is his last turn. One of his players will not be outwhacked. Two of his players could get up, but they sacrifice movement. So they're not going to make it down the end of the field. And the ball carrier can... Oh, he can pick up the ball. I know, I've seen several times it's more difficult.
After that match,
Hey!
to change my
Marvellous.
undergarments.
I don't want to know why. I don't think it was quite that exciting, Bob.
Somewhere else. That gobble scorekeeper's gonna get
Or
fined
Jim, rather, was the one who said that.
worse for doing that to the Tarkells. Oh well. You feeling refreshed, Jim?
Yes, Mom. Thanks to you and the Reavers. In fact, I feel a little bit tipsy. I may have drunk too much.
I think if he's loving Bob, he definitely has.
Love you, Bob.
Christ.
No, really, I do.
It's the only disadvantage with subtitles, because sometimes you can...
It's already trending on
sometimes you get the gist of the joke before the joke comes in.
Next match is a big one. The Gouged Eye versus the Reichland Reaver.
Oh, now, Gouged Eye, we've fought them before. They're the Orc team, aren't they?
that the Reavers got trounced by the Eye in the last game of the season.
Yes.
Gouged Eye captain Farron Ghoul-Chewer.
Yes, they're the ones from right from the beginning.
Slaying many Reichland players. Let's talk to somebody who knows the history of this great rivalry. Johann Westerplatte, you ran the Reaver Supporters Club. You're a super fan, aren't you?
Hello? Where am I?
Johann Wesker Platt. That you?
Why am I here? It's dark and cold. Are you a demon?
No, this is Jim Johnson on Cabal Vision HD. Were you not briefed before you took the call?
Call? What call? I was sat in my garden, and then I appeared in this void.
Ah, well, you may be having teething problems with our summoning ritual. While you're trapped in the...
I think this is the key thing that sells this video game form of this, because I assume I've never actually played the tabletop game of Blood Bowl, so I can't comment fully, but I assume maybe Bob and Jim appear in the manual somewhere online. But it really is the selling point of this this copy of, you know, the virtual Blood Bowl, getting those two making the commentary.
In any case, it really annoyed Varag. Is something in here with me?
No, I'm assured by the summoning wizard. You're all alone in there. Wherever you are. So please continue.
To have hated each other ever since, and that fed into the team and fans rivalry. The Gouge I have really enjoyed the last 10 years of Reaver's decline. As a fan myself, I've got to say it's a real soggin. What was that? There is something in here with me. Something with horns. How could it be? Let me out!
Well, we seem to have been cut off.
I think Johan has had several things cut off.
Johan was too.
Oh.
Lost more than mine, Jim.
I suppose I ought to be proud that I went for the exact same joke they did.
Proud has twerked in to say that he thinks the Reavers are gonna win this one.
Twerp, if you, I don't know if you saw it previously, is their version of
We all
Twitter.
had to have been proud.
So people will be twerping, as opposed to people are twerps, I suppose. Right, your players once. Oh, beat it! Just beat it! Okay, in the last match, go to the players tab of your team to level them up. Okay, that's easy enough. Team. Owls team roster, I'm assuming, is what I'm after. Here we go. Do you see this symbol on your player's card? I'm assuming by this symbol they mean that symbol, despite the fact that they haven't actually showed the symbol. Yeah. That means the player has gained enough SPP to level up. Only the one. Only Admund Leopold. And Duke Urquhart, unfortunately, is injured, which is a problem. But then again, I do have some spares, so that's not a huge issue. But what was Duke? Yeah, he's a blitzer. I do have a spare blitzer, though, I think. No, I might not, actually. That could be an issue. The blitzers are quite useful. Go to the player's page and make him level up by clicking the level up button. Well, only if he wants to. I'm not going to make him level up. Well, actually, that's a lie. I'm going to make him level up. Oh, there's mutations, blimey. Okay, your player has just leveled up. You can now roll the dice to see which upgrades are available to him. Okay, roll the bones. Depending on the position of the player, certain skills such as agility will only be available if you get a double with the dice. I did not. A good result will even allow you to improve one of his characteristics. Okay, so you can do it. It's all about the roll of the dice, which I like to strangle the dice rolls. As often in Blood Bowl, improvement opportunities depend on the roll of a dice. Yeah, I know. Taking time to look at each skill is an important part of Blood Bowl strategy. Yes, that is very true. So yeah, I can only do generals. I can't do agility or passing, I think is the idea. So yeah, I know. It's such a it's a real annoyance. It really is. Anyway, okay, so strip ball. So I think yeah, these are extra tabs. Oh, strength. I can do a strength one. Okay, that's interesting. Right. So oh god, I'm gonna have to read. The problem is I'm gonna have to read every single one of these, I'm afraid. Which means, in order to make an informed decision, which means, unfortunately, for the next 10 or so minutes, I might just be reading to myself. Okay, so we've got Mighty Blow. Tolerable, but I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not necessarily one that I really would like. It may choose to not be pushed back as a result of a block. If a player is pushed back into a player with using stand firm, then neither player moves. Okay. Definitely got some tactical viability. Break tackle. Oh! Oh, you don't want to hear that, do you? I avoided that fella's groin strain for exactly this reason. I don't want to break tackle. The player uses his strength instead of his agility when he fails a dodge. Ooh, they're the same. So no. If this player takes a blitz action, then opposing players may not use their fend, stand firm, or wrestle skills against blocks. I mean, again, it's one of those ones, not bad, but not great because it's situational. It relies on the fact that the enemies have those abilities. And he may also choose to treat oh, I see. Treat a double as... Oh, okay, that's not terrible. Oh, that side of it. With this skill, assists an offensive or defensive block, even if he's in another player's tackle zone. Ooh. Ooh, now that might be good. Grab. Only while making a block action. If his block results in a pushback, he chooses an empty square adjacent to his opponent to push back his opponent. When making a block or blitz action, grab and sidestep will cancel each other out. And the standard pushback rules apply. Grab will not work if there are no... Hang on, so, right. Right. I don't quite see... Only while making a block action... Which, if I'm understanding correctly, that's the standard sort of I want to attack you action. If his block results in a pushback, the arrow, that's fine. He choose... If his block results in a pushback, he choose... I'm not convinced that's correct English, but I'll let that one slide. He choose any empty square adjacent to his opponent. Oh, any. Any. Okay, fine. That's the key word I was missing. Any square. Whereas a normal one, it's just the ones behind them. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Not sure it's that useful, but fine. Piling on. After he has made a block, if he's standing adjacent to the victim and the victim is knocked down, you may re-roll the armor roll or injury roll for the victim. The piling on player is placed prone in his own square. Do not make an armor roll for him. Piling on does not cause a turnover unless the piling on player is carrying the ball. I mean, that's not bad. If he's standing... Yeah, so essentially you block, you follow, and then you re-roll the armour or injury roll. But that's definitely worth... Okay, piling on is the first one that's really made me go, maybe. Strong arm. The player adds 1 to the d6 when he passes to short, long, or bomb range. Not the worst, but... A roll of 8 on the injury table after any modifiers have been applied as a stunned result rather than a KO'd result. Okay, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. Multiple block. This player may choose to throw blocks against 2 adjacent opponents. Make each block in turn as normal, except that each defender's strength is increased by 2. The player cannot follow up either block. No! I mean, maybe if you're an ogre, but... Little dude with a strength of 3. No. That is not a good plan. When a player with this skill blocks an opponent with the ball, applying a push or a crit result will cause the opposing player to drop the ball in the square that they are pushed to, even if the opposing player is not knocked down. I don't know. The random nature of the ball is not terrible. A player with this skill is allowed to move up to 3 squares when the opposing coach announces that one of his players is going to pass the ball, but not a bomb. Okay, interesting, interesting. Could be useful for teams that do focus on passing, but passing is so unreliable, I can't see that being that useful. The player uses this skill if he attempts to block an opponent who is stronger than himself. Roll a d6 and add it to his strength. Okay, interesting. Right. If he attempts to roll a d6 and add it to his strength, if the total is equal to or lower than the opponent's strength, use the player's normal strength. If the total is greater, his strength is equal to his opponent's when he makes the block. Huh. Okay. It's not quite as interesting. Yeah. No, I thought that was quite good. Now I'm thinking that's... Eh. Nah, I don't really like that. Opposing players may not follow up blocks made against this player, even if the defend player is knocked down. Opposing players may not follow up blocks. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. You already own block, hence why there's a dirty great tick over it. Dirty player. Oh, he's not washed in a while. Add 1 to any armor roll or injury roll made by a player with this skill when they make a foul as part of a foul action. Yeah, again, not terrible, but not 100% great. Frenzy, I happen to know, that's an interesting one, because it can be useful, but can also be a bit risky, because you end up out of position a bit too far. But it's definitely one to consider. Pro. Once per turn, a pro is allowed to re-roll any one dice roll he has made, even if he is prone or stunned. However, before the re-roll may be made, his coach must roll a d6. On a roll of 4, 5 or 6, the re-roll may be made. On a roll of 1, 2 or 3, the original result stands and may not be re-rolled with a skill or team re-roll. That's too many dice rolls, but not bad. It's definitely one to think about. The player may use this skill when a player moves out of any of his tackle zones. The opposing player rolls 2d6, adding their own player's movement allowance and subtracting the shadowing player's movement allowance from the score. Good lord. I'm so glad I play it on the computer, where the computer just does all this for me. God, it'd be complicated. It's one of those ones where if you're on the tabletop, I imagine one turn takes about 6 years. Where you're going, right, I need to roll this die for this thing, and now because I've rolled that die, I need to roll this die, and because I've rolled this die, because I've rolled that die, I need to roll the third die. Anyway, 2d6, adding their own... If the final result is 7 or less, the player with the shadowing may move into the square vacated by the opposing player. No dodge roll. Wrestle. This player can use a wrestle on a duel result. Both players are placed prone in their respective squares, even if one or both have the block skill. Do not make an armor roll, no turnover, unless the player of the active team was the ball carrier. Sure hands, we've seen. That's not terrible. Tackle. Players who are standing in this player's tackle zone are not allowed to use their dodge skill if they dodge. Ooh. Nor may they use dodge if the player throws a block at them. Ooh. That is definitely usable. Kick. The player's kick is so accurate, you halve... Again, slight misspelling there, because that should be you halve the number. You don't halve something, you halve it. It becomes 2 halves, but you would still halve it. The number of squares that the ball scatters on kickoff. He doesn't really do the kickoff, so meh. The player can move up to 3 squares at a kickoff where his team is attacking, if he is not in the front line or in the tackle zone of an opponent. Yeah, again, that's more for a lineman or a thrower catcher. So let's just think of my options. So I think what I've really done is I've boiled it down. Pro was sounding generally good. A bit dice roll on, dice roll on, dice roll, but nonetheless... Pro did seem quite good. Tackle. Dodge is quite prevalent. So I feel like that might be useful. And then the strength one. What was the strength one that actually appealed? Was it... No, it wasn't guard. Was it guard? Skill assists on offense block even if he's in another... Yes. Assists an offensive or defensive block even if he is in another player's tackle zone. Yes. That is the other one that was rather good. Frenzy, debatable. I feel like maybe... I'm thinking maybe tackle. Because that's just... It is quite situational though. Whereas guard might be a little bit more general. Yeah, I'm leaning towards guard. Yeah, I think we'll go with guard because I think that means I can throw him in and have him support the other characters far more so like this than any other occasion. Okay, that's fine. We'll go with that and hope for the best, essentially. Right, so club, nothing specific there. What are the other ones? Orc. Oh yeah, Orc and Dwarf, that was it.
Don't forget,
Now,
enhance your stadium. It must be of a sufficient
so switch
size.
players. So I'm assuming at this point, yeah, I can only assume Viscount Ullman is not actually in, because I think it's 11 players, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, I suppose, whoops, not quite what I intended. Switch, yep, you await stuff. You switch down there with him, and then you switch with him. So theoretically we've got an extra catcher on the field. It's a bit of a shame I don't have a blitzer to replace him with, but what are you going to do? Take revenge on the gouged eye. I'll have a go. I will have a go.
I've been looking forward to all season.
And we're back at the old bowl, Bob. The legendary home of the Reichland Reavers.
Hey.
Praise nothing, Jim. That Facetome fan petition to reopen the stadium must have worked.
That,
And of course,
rumors that the home
Facetome
does under Empire
is
gave
possibly
back after inscribing
my favourite parody
demon summoning
ever.
But you know, it's probably the
It's a parody of Facebook if you couldn't figure it out. Facetome, Facebook, Facetome, Facebook. Bob, can we talk about the high heels you have on your desk? Not sure I necessarily want to. Don't know if I want to have that discussion with a very large ogre, but he had very much a delightful looking pair of high heels on his desk. The Altdorf Old Bowl. Yes.
versus humans. Greenskins versus
Yes.
an endearing lineup and always a guarantee.
Not too bloody, eh? Or at least not too sort of red bloody. Do orcs have green blood? I feel like they do, but I might be mistaken.
No doubt we're going to experience
We
a
may see. We may find out. I don't know what the official. You might know the official answer to that, Mr. Phoenix, but I can't off the top of my head know the official standard. But we may find out if we do actually punch a few orcs in the face.
I love these uneven
You think it's red? Okay, that's fair.
so much.
I wasn't sure. I should have, I've seen plenty of these bloody games where there's an awfully large volume of this sort of thing. I think we'll go on the offense. It always feels like it works out a little bit better for me. I can't guarantee it though.
Game. Focus on the ball.
Okay, so theoretically, yeah, I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players. Superb, right. What I might do is put you. Although having said that, I don't think they've actually got their set up. But what we want, I think, yeah, if we swap our catcher and thrower around, that feels like a sensible decision. And then, oh, we've got a second thrower there. Well, that's not a terrible place for you. We've got Admund, of course, being our primary blitzer with his fancy techniques. You being catcher. Go on, swap places with him. You being a catcher. It might be easy to have a blitzer in there, so we'll have the blitzer there, but then I think we'll have trade the lineman. That's it. So there's a blitzer there. What are you? You're a thrower, so I'll tell you what, let's swap you two over as well. There we go, that'll do. I'm not going to save it again because I don't. I mean, you know.
Is he in the
Oh.
dugout?
I'm sorry, Bob.
Oh, that was a very short kick. Okay. Oh, here we go. You've now acquired all of the necessary fundamentals to become a great coach. From now on, you are playing with the big boys, and the time for each turn is limited. At the end of the countdown, your team suffers a turnover. Yes. Good luck for the rest of the competition. The Reichland Reavers are counting on you. Okay. So now we have to worry about a timer.
Into his twerper feed,
Which I must admit, I was working with a 2-minute timer when I was playing previously, so it might not necessarily be too terrible having that. Okay, so I suppose, yeah, probably best to go for the ball first. Good man, sure hands. That's the ticket. Right, get in there, and now let's get you in there to try and assist. And then this blitzer again. I think we want you trying to assist with caging the ball. Get you a little bit closer into the action. What are you? You're a catcher, so it's a bit risky, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to try the Elf's strategy and have my people run in and deal with the situation. Right, that's going to require some more effort. Yeah, I had a nasty feeling, but I suppose Ogre... Oh, no. You know, Ogre versus Troll, they are on even footings, I suppose. Oh, no, that's a bad call. That's not the best of calls. Might be worthwhile punting him, because the Ogre's not going to... I mean, the Ogre is going to be a problem, but not necessarily a huge one. Decisions. What would I get for that? Oh, 2 bad dice. 2 bad dice. 2 bad dice there. Just a 1 dice there. I'll tell you what we'll do for now. I'm going to take the risk of 1 dice. I do have block, so we can take that dice roll. Fantastic. Oh, he is using the Apothecary, though. The Apothecary has brought him back from being dead, but he is still injured. But yeah, Grot was momentarily dead. He has now only got broken ribs. So, there you go. Well, I can't... Oh, regeneration, though. Oh, cheeky. The troll is back up because of his regeneration shenanigans. Right, okay. Hopefully my ogre can do some damage to this guy. Can we have it? I'd like to go back to the death idea, please, game. Death? Death again? And the odds of death again are... The odds of... Oh, well, he's stunned. I'll take it. So the odds of death again are slim to none. Okay, I kind of want to run interference on those two. Don't know if I want to go for it first, though. I'll take a... Oh, he's got block. That's a risky decision. No, alright, we'll leave that. I think we'll go for the go for it first. Okay, that's fine. He did actually win that. This is risky, but are you okay? That's less risky because if it... Oh no, that's a crit. I didn't need a worry. Right, we'll shove you that side and follow him in so that we can hopefully... Got on death? Death again? No. As specified. Death is quite rare. And I am astonished that my first punch ended with the phrase, he's dead. You die, you die, you die. Except when you change your injury and then regenerate. That was like a really exciting scenario. And then they just went, no. And then they went, no again. And it's like, oh, why have you just double denied me death? Oh, dear. Alright, okay, what we got? So we've still got quite a lot of problems. We've got a couple of issues there. Not so much of a fuss there. Okay, he's taking him down, which... I mean... Oh, he's going to take the crit, isn't he? Oh, I do have dodge, though. Superb. Well done, sir. Good. If you wanted to know for certain, what dodge does is it lessens the dice. So if he rolled... Because he rolled a crit and chose a crit, dodge allowed that crit to just go into a push, which is why he's still on his feet. Unfortunately, this guy's not so lucky. Now, don't die. Don't die. I need my players to live, their players to die, please. The rules of Blood Bowl run deep and are full of subtleties. In the option menu, escape key, there is a button that opens a comprehensive guide to the game. I mean... I'd love to be able to experience the comprehensive... Oh, Christ. I wouldn't say no to reading comprehensive guide, but I suspect it's a bit too comprehensive. Oh, Christ, okay. Right, I think first things first, we'll get you to stand up, which may be a mistake in this current situation. Okay, but that... Oh, God, why do you have such a shitty movement range? You really are a absolute fuck. You know that, didn't you? An absolute fuck. Not just a partial fuck, but an absolute fuck. Okay. So that really didn't help me as much as I was hoping it would. I suppose it's because he's only got 2 strength, isn't he? Which is the problem. So the ball carrier, I could try and just free the ball carrier. Yeah, go on. Let's try and get him free and running. It's a bit of a risk just leaving him there in the open, but we'll have a bit of support off his backside. We've got those 2 technically covered by these guys. Wouldn't want to actually attack them, but they are covered. Now, you blitzing this way might not be the worst decision. Yeah, I think we will. I'll use my blitz here. Well, that's disappointing. Let's push you just straight, I think. Follow him in, yes. This one, only 1 die. This one... Let's get you just sort of supporting this side of the affair. Right, we've managed to break that red dice over there, so... What we got here? Double red dice again, yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of my players are quite weak. So, decisions. I think I wouldn't mind trying to break him free, which means I will try and risk a dodge. But, what I might do first... is punch some people. Or... Okay. Theoretically, punch some people. Now, do I just take that? No, I really do need something, game. That's okay, fine. Well, I suppose we've both got knocked down. I was going to try and free the catcher, but unfortunately, it turned over. They're humans, yeah, I know. Against the orcs, it's difficult against orcs, of course, because the orcs are... Can't fall over. Good man. Good man. But he's, of course, going to re-roll that, because he needs it. But fall over again. No, he didn't. Bastard. Okay. Going to be slightly problematic trying to free that guy. Okay. That's where block is a problem. Or a boon if I have it, of course. Okay, he's pushing me again. What I could do is maybe... Okay, freeing him is no longer a viable tactic, I don't think. Definitely not. I mean, it's plausible. You saw how the elves were running circles around me. But, oh, is he going to re-roll that? No, he's not. He's just going to take that to like a little bitch. Right, okay. Oh, and the final piece of advice. Take the time to look at the log at the bottom of the screen in order to get the exact results of dice rolls and to improve your knowledge. I have sort of looked at this little ticker here. That's what he's referring to, if you were unaware. There's a little ticker at the bottom that keeps results of the dice. Which is not terrible, but at the end of the day, if he falls over, yay! If he don't fall over, no. Well, I suppose it depends on your perspective. If the enemy falls over, yay. If he doesn't fall over, boo hiss boo. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I'm going to do that, because I might be able to get him off the field. Oh, that is actually optimal for the idea of getting him off the field, because I will follow him in. I will stand him up. And then, come on, Admund. Come on, my friend. You can knock him into the crit. Ah, you do have block. Good. Except, of course, that is not knocking him into the crowd. That is just knocking him down. Blarg. Argy, blargy, blarg. Right, you can get up. That's only 1 die, so we probably won't do that immediately. That is 2 die, that is 2 die, so that's probably well worth it. Let's deal with the ogre, because there's always the possibility he's going to bonehead it. He didn't, which is good. Yeah, we'll just sort of... Essentially, I'm trying to push him away from the ball as best I can. So we'll try and push him that way. And now... yeah, Yeah, I think this guy will go after first.
Fist is approximately the same
Just a
size as
push.
the entire opponent.
The Mighty Zug, man. The Mighty Zug. I know it is technically the dice that are at fault here, but I feel like blaming the Mighty Zug because he's just not doing very well. 2 dice. That's a good strike. Let's go for it. Blitz him. Oh, that was a shit strike. Follow him in. That's it.
Obstacle for the ball carrier.
They are his dice. Yes, they're his personal dice, and it's. Oh. Do I risk a double going for it for the sake of getting the ball down there? No, probably best not. I think what we'll do is we'll just wrap around, have the player blocked, and hope. I mean, he might be able to break an orc off here, but that's unlikely. We'll try and knock this guy down. Ideally, just... okay, no, I'm just going to knock him closer to the ball. That's annoying, but there you go.
Intimidation is
And now, I suppose, yeah, let's just try and brutalise this guy. Hope for the best. Block. Oh, double block. Okay, well, we're just going to sort of bump fists. They knew each other a few years back, so they've just bumped fists. I was going to say this is never going to work. Yeah, triple 3 dice. They are... I think they might just bully Bartolf into death. I mean, I'm hoping not. I'm hoping he's not going to die, but I've got a nasty feeling Bertolf may very well just get sort of bullied and trashed in the corner here, and unfortunately bullied and trashed into the corner to death. Okay, that's a problem. We should be able to blitz him again. Oh, okay, that's a long run. Trip over, trip over. Nope, okay. Double block is a problem, but not necessarily the worst of problems. Not, yeah, certainly less than optimal. I genuinely was not expecting him to try and break free an orc there and blitz me all the way. Falling over is probably your best option at this point, Bertolf. So, as long as you're not injured, good man. Okay. They may try and foul Bertolf, which would be a problem, but if they'd continued pushing him, he stood a chance of falling off the map, which of course is an issue. But I think I feel like they're lining up to injure him like fully, hardcore injure him, which would be less than optimal. But I suppose in fairness, I'm trying the same thing here with this guy. Do I really want to? I don't think I want to do the 2 dice first. I don't want to do the 1 dice first. I want to do any 2 die attacks first. Right, I think yes, we'll go in there because then what we can do is follow in and bully the middle guy a little bit more. Death? No, shame. Right, you've got 3 dice this time, Zug. Do more than push and shove. Good man. Do a little crit. Do a little crit on the catwalk. Yeah, the catwalk. I've just realised this orc team has no goblins on it. It's all orcs and that 1 troll. Right, we want to get you supporting this guy. And then this guy's probably still only got 1 die, hasn't he? Yeah, shite. Right, you... Blitzing that would be a bad idea. Blitzing that would be a tolerable idea, but not the best. Okay, at this point, let's try and knock him off the field. That will do it. Stay where you are. Knock him off the field. Marvellous. Trock Elf Splitter is KO'd. Nice. That's what we were after. Skip that. Now, who's the... okay, you're both... oh, the thrower does have slightly more strength, so I think the thrower is probably the better option. You don't have block, so unfortunately it's going to have to just be a push and a shove. Follow him in, and then hopefully we might be able to actually follow up with... it's only a single die again. Okay, we'll take the chance. Good. That's the sort of symbol we're after. Follow him in. Try and block him if he decides to get up. Bullied into death is a rough way to go. Not half. Not half. It's another single die, but go on, we'll do that. It's a little push again. Let's push him that way so that he's still in the vicinity of 2 players. And now this guy's technically sort of free at the moment. But it would require a going for it there, wouldn't it? Which, okay, go on, have a go. Have a go. Don't trip over, mate. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right, at this point, yes. This is going to help me slightly at least. So we'll blitz that. Crit. Good man. Knock him down to the side. Follow him in. Oof. Injury would be beneficial. Stunned. That can work. That can work. Okay, at this point, I think I've basically done everything on my side of the field. So at this point... Okay, you've got a 50% to dodge. Probably a 60... Oh no, it's probably less than 67% to pick up the ball. And then he's going to have to dodge... Bohort Dowdir. Bohort Dowdir. You look a little bit like Abraham Lincoln. You have sure hands, which means you can re-roll that pickup. I believe in you. You have pass. That's not going to help in this situation. That's not going to help. But nonetheless, I believe in you. You can score this touchdown. You can do 3 dice rolls, and they will all come up correct. Come on, buddy. Do it. He failed the first dodge. I'm not going to use the team re-roll. It was essentially a Hail Mary type affair in the first place. I'm not going to waste the team re-roll. I want to save it for something more important, I think. Especially because there's a lot of shit in that corner. Which means, although having said that, that ball carrier, if he picks it up, he might be able to run free with it. Because I don't have someone blocking him to try and hit him back. But still, anyway, I'm not... It was always an unlikely scenario, but I gave him a chance to have a go. Oh, is he going to re-roll? Yes, he is. He's going to re-roll for the pickup. No, he fluffed it again. Okay, that is advantage me. Distinctly advantage me. Oh, no, I was going to say he's stunned. He can't get up. But don't you dare. Don't you dare. Right. Okay, at this point, again, let's start doing some bullying. I can't have that. Just a push. Disappointing, but I suppose it'll do. It's less optimal to follow, but I think it's better to mark the player. Right, come on, do some damage at the mighty Zug. Zug, why are you a bell end? Why are you a bell end? Please answer the question, Zug. Why are you a bell end? Right, you get in there, and then you get in there, and let's look. This guy, he's one of the smaller. He's one of the smaller of the orcs. Kill him. Thank you. More like shit. Yes, indeed. Follow him in so that if you don't do an injury. No, you... Oh, no, he is stunned, though. Okay, I'll take stunned. I'll take the stunned. Right, at this point, what I think we want to do is move you... Yes, I think what we need to do... Oh, no, hang on. I need you... Yeah. Yes, that'll do. I want him in position to support the blitz here. So, theoretically... I mean, I'll do the crit, because I might as well. I think, yeah, following him would be beneficial in this situation. KO'd and in the audience, so doubly KO'd. It doesn't work like that. But it does in my imagination. He's doubly KO'd. He stands no chance. Right, at this point, I can get him up, move him, and get him there. Which means only 1 dice roll to pick it up, and you have sure hands. Which means you've got to do this, buddy. Bohort, he redeemed himself from tripping over last time. Okay, and we're relatively late into this half, which is beneficial, because it means they're unlikely to be able to get the ball back down my end of the field. I will not allow them to get that ball down my end. I do not like it op them. Or op me. I don't like it op them or op me. There's some big trolls in garish colours in the audience there, aren't there? Right, again, I don't like my people being quite so close to the edge. Am I in defence, which means I'm kicking the ball? Yes, I'm kicking the ball. So I don't necessarily mind that spread out there, but I think we want blitzers We want blitzers in for damaging purposes more so than linemen. I don't find this intolerable, so I think we'll confirm that setup and be done with that. Yes. Wait. No. Yes. No, my kick. Yeah, of course it is, right. Getting confused between the offence and defence, but it doesn't make too much difference. Okay, the ball is over there. It's not the best of positions, but not the worst either. The unfortunate thing is, yeah, I've got two blitzers. Is that a blitzer? Yeah, two blitzers over that side, which is not optimal for getting the ball. I should have probably changed that in my setup, but... okay, oh wow, they've just made a wall of green. Green wall, go. Which, I mean, to be honest, I don't mind the fact that they're doing this. Unless they start killing my players, in which case I do mind, but... it's not so bad if they're just... although they have just bullied my troll. Ogre, even. They've got a troll, I've got an ogre. Yes, no, they've knocked him down right good and proper. And now they're knocking down poor... whatever the fuck his name is, Hugo. Poor Hugo's been KO'd there. Not literally, just knocked over. KO'd, it means knocked over. Until it doesn't, and then it means knocked out. Oh, he's blitzing as well, bloody hell. He's really going on hardcore offensive there, but the man himself, Bertolf, the man with the square head, if you look, he really does look like he's got a very square head. I suppose it's all that sort of ramming into people. Right, it's my turn. Okay. Right, I think the first thing we'll do is get the Ogre op. Then the Mighty Zug... actually, yeah, I mean, the Mighty Zug, as much as he's a nuisance and a pain in the arse, he does match the strength of a troll. So, that is something. What sort of blitz do we have there? Single dice, as I suspected. That'd be too risky putting him there, so I think I'd need to put him there to perhaps mark that guy. And then we'll... what does the blitz get me there? Yeah, but that means putting him there, which is not... yeah, okay, that's a better position to blitz from, I think. Let's see what other things I need to do first that might benefit me. I think bring over a couple more supporting players to this side of the field, so that ideally, I'll tell you what, we'll support a player there as well. And then, which are you? Any of you catchers? No, lineman. Okay, get you op, because I think that's going to be beneficial. And then get you sort of over here, so that we can flank around from the other side, perhaps. And then, do we have the bonus strength enough to get 2 dice? No, we don't. You're a thrower, which I probably shouldn't throw you into the danger zone, but, well, I'm going to. So, into the danger zone you go. I can't risk that 1 dice yet, considering the Mighty Zug has proven a fucking useless dickhead on many an occasion. But I think I will risk the blitz single for the sake of getting rid of the ball, or getting the ball off of them. Okay, that's acceptable. We'll do that, and then we will follow in death? Question mark? Death? One of the few games where you can sort of longingly hope for death. I probably shouldn't have ended my turn there. That was silly. I suppose I got the result I wanted, and then immediately went, okay, right, next turn I'll start doing more. But there wasn't anything key I needed to do. I'd have taken the punt of the 1 dice here, and then I might have even taken the punt at the 1 dice on the ogre, but troll. Oh dear, that's inconvenient. Ow! Just don't die. Okay, the ball's been sent out, so it now gets sort of replaced in... yeah, the Mighty Zug was never going to catch the ball. Fucking hell. But now the ball... yeah, the ball is in a very awkward place now. The ball is in a very awkward place. I don't know how much I can do with the ball in that awkward of positions. Especially we are... I mean, I can't deny, if they keep just beating on me, as it were. Ooh, no, I'd hope not. There's another bodily fluid we might find out what the colour is. But yeah, if they just keep sort of trying to beat me up, then it's not necessarily going to be so bad. Could do with a line, a thrower. Where's my nearest thrower? Okay, it's Alaric. Oh, that's interesting. I appear to have twins. I didn't realise that. Bartolf and Gurney is the spitting image of Alaric Resolver, and they're stood next to one another. Okay, really could do with... Right, hang on. So you're a thrower, you're a catcher. Let's try and get the catcher... That's annoying. That's annoying. The thrower can do 2 dice. The catcher can only do 1. But I really need the thrower to be the one to move. Bugger. Oh, I think I'm going to have to take the chance on the 1 dice. Although I've got no re-rolls. Oh, I need this. I do need this. Okay. I suppose in fairness, I gave the game the opportunity. I made the mistake of saying, I need this. And the game heard that and went, oh really? You need this? I don't think you need it enough. I think you need a good fucking up the arsehole. That's what you need. And that's what I'm going to give you by sending a skull dice your way. Lovely little shove. That's not going to do me much harm. I think the ball is still free at the moment. Yeah, I suppose it's very difficult to get the ball anywhere near. Crit's not optimal for my current situation. Knight Ullman is KO'd. That is disappointing for Knight Ullman. No, I think we'll accept the KO. It's not the most tragic of injuries to have. It's annoying because obviously it does put me at a player disadvantage, but you know, as I say, you could very easily re-roll to death. And yes, fair enough. You enjoy the rest of your evening and hopefully join me for later things. Next thing, of course, will be Thursday night. No, it won't. It'll be Wednesday afternoon. But yes, enjoy the rest of your evening and cheerio to you, Mr. Phoenix. Right, first things first, we'll get you up. And now you... Yes, you I think we'll get up. And move you over there. Oh, I don't really want to go for it. Move you over there, that's it. Marvellous. Right. So he's no longer quite so in the danger zone. Right, for some reason you can't move. I don't remember doing anything with you previously. So I don't know precisely why that's happened. Only 1 die there, which I suppose was semi-predictable. Thrower. Ah. That's handy, having a thrower there. Right, with a bit of luck, yes. Zug. Will you please, Zug? I mean, I'll have to take the double block because it's the better of the options, but... Fucking hell, mate. Fucking hell. Okay, that's a bad option. That's a bad option. I'm probably going to have to just try and break through with, well, with luck at this point. Oh, Bonehead, of course. Bastard. No. And a no. And, might be able to support him enough to not be fucked over. But it seems unlikely. Yeah, that blitz would be a bad idea. Yeah, alright, we'll do the single dice. That's not the worst decision. Okay, it turns out it was the worst decision. Dice rolls. Not being friendly anymore. Not being friendly anymore. Not being friendly. But I think we have reached the end of half-time. So, first half down. It's unfortunate. I would have liked to have scored a second goal in the first half, but... Okay, stunned is not terrible. Stunned we can live with. Pushed we can live with. At this point, we are just hoping nobody gets injured. That's the one crucial thing we need from this current Orc turn. Just please don't injure anybody. Okay, crit's not going to be optimal. Oh god, we saw way too much arse crack of an Orc there. Stunned isn't too bad. Being, you know, me punching him to KO'd is absolutely fantastic. Well played, Cannonball Benny. You just gave me a huge advantage. Turnover, I don't think I've got my 8th turn. No, it is half time. Superb. Right, well,
The Reavers are in trouble. Even
I
without
mean,
the gouged eye.
the Reavers are in trouble. I mean, they're 1-0 up, mate. They're 1-0 up.
Stands a chance.
I have 0 KO'd. He has 1 KO'd. I'm thinking it's not the worst of scenarios.
Down there on
Not the worst situation I've been in.
ignoring the ball and cracking heads.
Okay, let's form up the wall of people this time, I think. And then maybe even... Where is another blitzer? I think my fancy blitzer will have you come in there. And then the thrower... What am I doing in defence? Defence is me kicking the ball, isn't it? So... Alright. I think I'll leave it like that. I'll have a wall at the front to try and sort of... Ideally... Right, I'm going to kick it at that guy. It's unlikely to land in his hands. Oh, okay. Bob joins the team. Cool. His Blood Bowl player instincts coming to the fore, Bob leaves the Cabal Vision Tower to join in the match. Bob joins the Reichland Reavers. Sweet.
Just waiting for the players and the coach to do something. Anything. Please, just be into it.
Ow. Okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, I now just have Bob. Bob Bifford, star player. I mean, he's got a lot of abilities, hasn't he? Jesus. I mean, I was not expecting to get Bob Bifford. The mighty Blitzball star player Bob Bifford, normally a commentator. He is now very much on my side for orc smashing. Oh, good lord, he's blitzing me. Okay. The only slight issue is Bob being off to the side here. Although he's got a decent move. I suppose he is basically an ogre, isn't he? Just a slightly pumped up ogre, which, I mean, considering the size of an ogre, you don't necessarily expect to hear the pumped up one. Oh, I don't like it when it's their turn, because there's always the chance of... Luckily, no injury there. But I do slightly prefer being the one to be the aggressor in the rolling of dice and not the passive observer of what they're doing. And the other problem, of course, is they have the ball. And I need the ball. I need to really, ideally, be able to score again. Ah, god damn you with your block. Really could have done with you not having block in that situation. I think an awfully large volume of orcs have block. Well, having said that, I've only found one so far. Yeah, there appears to only actually be one who's got block on this side. Right, okay, so we need to start thinking... I think we'll get you up. And we'll get you up. We won't blitz with either of you, because I may end up blitzing with Bob. As he's probably the optimal for that sort of thing. You get 2 dice on the troll, the Trollger. Follow him in, yes, go on, that's it. I doubt he's going to get... No, he's still going to have a severe disadvantage there, which is a nuisance. Right. Oh, God, this is... This is a troubling situation. I'm not convinced this position is going to be the correct position. It was just about, although only 1 dice is not great odds. Oh, God, another... Just pushing this troll around all over the place. Okay. That would be a blitz, which may not be the best decision, but I'm going to do it anyway. Go, Bob, go! It's your birthday. Crit like it's your birthday. Follow him in, get a little bit closer to the action. Boof! Nice one, Bob. Mighty blow! Oh, remind me what piling on did? I can't remember, but yes, go for it. Yes, oh, that was it. You add to the injury potential, but you do also go down yourself, which is not 100% optimal perhaps, but not the worst scenario either. Let's try and get in here with these orcs. Whoa, whoa, no, that's the wrong player. I want you to just head down. That's the ticket. And now at this point you might be able to do something. Nope. You go there. Can I get there? Yes, I can. Can I go there without any dodges? Yes, I can. So that might not be terrible, but it's not exactly the best of ideas. It's just sort of dumping a player in his path and hoping for the best, and that's not a good idea at all. So we'll end the turn and see what the gouged eye do. At this point, I can still win if I just prevent them from doing much. But preventing them from doing much may be easier said than done, since the orcs are a troublesome group, because they can just beat you down. Especially if you get Viscount Ullman KOing himself. No, I think, again, KO is sufficiently low tier injury that it's not worth using the apothecary. This is the universal of this might not end well. I don't know how to stop this situation, especially if Bertolf Angurney goes down with an injury. Okay, so badly hurt, no long-term effect. I think we'll have to leave the apothecary. It just means he's no longer on the field, which is an issue. They are ripping me apart here. They are ripping me apart. And this is less than optimal for the whole ripping me apart thing. He just sort of lightly punched me down. A little push there, that's not terrible to behold. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
It seems it's just me here in the studio. Bob's certainly taken back to the field with some gusto.
Well, I mean, a little bit of gusto, not a huge amount of gusto. I mean, he did sort of throw himself in, which to a certain extent is beneficial, but not necessarily 100% good news. Right, let's try. I suppose actually, if I nah, that wouldn't help me. You get up for now. You're actually sort of free. You would need going for it, of course you would. Of course you would. Why wouldn't you need going for it? No, okay. Right, okay, let's try and push that guy out of the way. Crit, that's always good news. Follow him in, yes. Ideally, KO him or injure him, kill him? No, no such luck. Oh dear, yeah, of course he'd have to dodge something drastic. Using a blitz here might not be the best of ideas. Single die, single die. Really could do with Bob getting up, which is troublesome. I suppose we'll get Bob up and get him over here. I don't necessarily think that piling on did as much as I wanted to. What was the official definition? So, re-roll the armour, yeah, so it was probably worth the risk, but not by much. It would require several dodges and a going for it. That's not a good idea. That's two bad dice. Okay, let's do the blitz there after all, I think. You do have blocks, so that's not the worst of situations. Stunned is beneficial to me. That's not terrible. Wrap round and try and just interfere. Again, yeah, again, not terrible. I can run some interference. A little bit more interference. I think at this point, all I can really hope for is interference, interference, interference. And now maybe let's try these single dice strikes to see if we can't just sort of stop these guys interfering with me too much as well. Okay, just a couple of shoves, nothing too spectacular. They're sort of just still hanging around my area, which is less than optimal, and I don't want them hanging around my area. Don't want anybody hanging around my area. Leave my area alone. Well, the troll is back up, but going to do very little. I think essentially at next turn I'll probably use Bob to try and knock the troll down again. Okay, a little bit of shoving there. That's not helped you that much. Especially that was apparently your blitz, which really didn't help you. That's going to help you a bit, especially if something nasty happens. No, thank God for that. That's going to... Okay, he's going to use the double, isn't he? Right? Or is he just going to... No, he's just going to shove. Again, not hindered you, but certainly not helped you either. Okay, that crit's going to be a problem. That's definitely going to help you. Okay, that's annoying. Game of Gnomes is another fantastic little parody. Obviously Game of Thrones based. But yeah, that made me chuckle the first time I heard it. Ouch. Okay, that's an issue as well. Yeah, okay, the ball carrier is now reasonably free to do whatever the fuck he fancies. Now he's got a protector there as well. They are just going to muscle their way down the field, aren't they? Oh, especially if that goes horribly wrong. God. Game, don't diddle me on the dice rolls. Just don't at this point. I need you to cooperate and not be a dick. But I fear this is the sort of game where it doesn't cooperate and it doesn't do anything other than be a dick. I suppose maybe a blitz there. I mean, it's only useful blitz if you actually do some major damage. Okay, a crit. Crit is definitely do potentially. It's certainly got the potential to do some major damage. Go on, at very least a stunned, please, game. Nothing. Okay. Bugger. Alright, we'll try and break them up a bit, I suppose, essentially is the best I can hope for here. Knock him down, follow him in, try and block out the other players. Death would be glorious, game. No, stunned, I suppose it'll have to do. You get up. And now Bob, have some fun with that troll, Bob. Come on, Bob. Come on, don't fail me now, Bob. You're like the superstar player, don't fail me. Follow the troll in, so we've basically got the troll. Hopefully the troll is kind of nailed down. Oh, go on, let's try this piling on again. I really could do with getting the troll off the field, then I free up Bob. Nope, okay, that didn't really do anything, like at all. One die, go on. Double down, but I have block, that's going to help me something drastic. And now, I suppose again, the single dice, hope for the best. Crit, that is definitely one of the best. Knock him off towards that side, follow him in. Nothing major though, nothing major. Oh, and the ball carrier is very much in a free position. He can just run that ball carrier down the field. That's helpful that the troll is really stupid. It's not so helpful that that guy's got an op. Oh, crit's not going to help me. Crit is going to very much hinder me, in fact. The ball carrier is even freer now than he was previously. Oh! Do you have a reroll? Yes, you do. Of course you're going to use a reroll because you definitely don't want that to happen. No, the troll, the ogre couldn't trip him again. Oh, God, no. Okay, Trock Elf Splitter is free and easy and going down the field, and I don't think I have a solution to stop him going down the field. Especially if that guy gets knocked over, that is not helpful. God, okay, of course, that guy's going to get involved as well. And he's going to get that guy up. Oh, shit. 4 turns, he's going to score a fucking touchdown here. And there is nothing I can do about it. I've just been knocked down too much.
Mustering refs to try and send Bob off. Apparently, no one dares go first.
No, I was gonna say, you wouldn't dare to try and get Bob off the field now he's gotten on the field. I mean, look at the size of the thing. Okay, so I need like a dozen Yeah, I need like a dozen things to happen, and I'm not going to be able to have them happen. No, I'd never even be able to get the blitz over there. That would require a 50% dodge. Oh, it's a desperate idea. Desperate idea. You get up. Now the troll, if the troll moves in there, that might break up the strength values there. Okay. Okay, let's try for that attack. Ah, I needed you to do more. I needed you to do more, sir. Okay, right. It's only a single dice. I think at this point, most other things are inconsequential. So yeah, I'm going to have to go for the 50% dodge. Hope for the best. Well, he did the dodge. Double knockdown. To be honest, at this point, double knockdown I can accept, because that will free the ball. So that's stalled them. That has stalled them. By no means has it secured victory, but it has stalled them for a moment or two. And as long as I can continue stall... Okay, well, he just got up and fumbled. You beautiful fumbling bastard. Absolutely beautiful fumbling bastard. Alright, Bob, what sort of damage can you do? A reasonable chunk. Hopefully, at least. Come on, Bob. Come on, Bob. Show me some death. No, don't use the piling on. I need you stood up, mate. Right, you... I need to start breaking a lot of my players free, and a lot of my players are not free. You do have blocks, so doubles will be beneficial to me. Just swoop that fist at his fucking face. A little shove, that's not going to help me. A little shove is not going to help, my friend. I need you to, you know... I really don't have... Okay, yeah, I really don't have any options there, do I? I mean, I could try and just dodge them out of trouble. It's only one dice. That might be two dice, though. Yes, okay, let's do that. That might free up another player who might be able to get down the field a little bit more. Come on, injury. Injury, sir. Injury. No injury for you. What sort of... I mean, going for it, and a terrible idea. Several dodges there. That would be an equally terrible idea. Bob's assistance there is probably going to be beneficial to me. Yes, good. Knock him towards the troll, because I think that's going to be beneficial for next time. Right, nothing major done there. And he can get to him, but it still frees the ball carrier, and the ball carrier is the key problem we've got here. Okay, I'm going to try that blitz, and then if it succeeds, which I really need it to... I know, the cursed words... I really need it to. Follow him in. So that he's marked, and he's marked. And then at this point I am just going to have to try and just dodge. Break these guys free so that I stand a chance. Double going for it's a bad idea, but I need him... I told you double going for it was a bad idea. I think the first one was a bad idea. This late stage, how much do I need him to be stood there? I think he's going to be fine unless he stuns himself. No, he's okay. Okay, next turn we can get him up. That's not... That going for it's not a huge problem. That it failed. I mean, if it had succeeded, it would have been a huge boon, but it's not the world. It's not the world's end. We're not being invaded by robots. It's not the world's end that it failed. Luckily. Unfortunately, all of his players didn't really get stunned or injured, which means they're just going to get up and prove a nuisance again. Okay. Now we're in the same position when he had 4 turns as we are now that there's only 3 turns left. So, okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. That is a problem. I need this guy to remain free. I could have done with him being... Oh, he's a lineman. That's not terrible. Really stupid. Very... perfect. Thank you, game. Do you have block? No, but you have injured my human Steppened. No, okay. That's annoying, but you'll have to just take it and accept it. Right, so at this point, let's get you moving in there. And now hopefully that blitz is going to be 2 dice. Yes, good. Knock him off the field. That will benefit me greatly if you knock him off the field. Okay, I've knocked him off the field. Freed the ball, knocked him off the field. Stay there. Don't know where the ball's going to go. Don't really care. KO'd, kicked in by the crowd. Spectacular news. This is all good news at this point. KO'd, good. Right, marvellous. And now where's the ball? Right, the ball has been... Oh, God. Okay, the ball is gone in a terrible position. Terrible position. I suppose it's because it got knocked off the field. It's now been kicked back in. But unfortunately, it's been kicked back in. It's been kicked back in a less than optimal position. Okay, crit. Bob. Kill someone, Bob. I need you to kill someone. Can you kill someone, Bob? No. Oh, he is stunned though. But don't use piling on. I must admit, I don't like piling on. It leaves. I do have block. Good. Punch him. Punch him in the face. Kill him. Kill him. Oh, I'm getting too into the Blood Bowl in there. Kill the man. Kill the man. The man must be killed. Well, he's not a man, actually. Oh, are you boneheading? Oh, I do have 2 rerolls. I could do with... Oh, great. Loner, bonehead. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. Dodge, risky. Did it. Marvellous. Good lad. Right, I've now got slightly more access to the ball. I don't think we'll go for it. What sort of dice roll are you looking at? Oh, double negatives. Okay. I'll tell you what. You're a blitzer. We'll have you run away. Yes, nicely dodged. Good lad. And now I think that's all of my players. So, end turn. Okay, cool. Right, turn 15. Ball, not really in the hands of the Orcs, but not really in the hands of me. Troublesome scenarios that I don't have it, but at least they don't have it either. Really stupid. Nope, he succeeded, so that's fine. Okay. Getting up, moving, not a problem. I think it's going to be number 3 there at the front, who's going to be the troublesome one, because he's the nearest to the ball. Although I think I've taken out... Oh no, there is a couple more little ones that do ball stuff. Ooh. Your little ones are doing ball stuff, are they? Yes. We'll do ball stuff for money. Oh dear, that's an injury in the waiting. Please don't. I don't like it when it hesitates on the on the hits. Right, okay, so you are a blitzer, which is not optimal. Thrower is optimal, but he's not going to get near that ball. So at this point, I feel like I need to just... Okay, yeah, go for the pick-up. Go on, re-roll. I could really do with you picking it up, mate. Oh, you horse's anus. I should have done my other actions first. But turn 16, I can't see them getting any of their characters near enough to the ball. Because the troll is near, but will never have the movement to get there. The other orc, again, he's not tried, but didn't have the movement to get there. It's concerning, but he's not actually done anything in that situation, so it's not a huge issue either. That is fairly meaningless. And getting him up, again, fairly meaningless. Blitz there. This could be a slight problem if my troll ends up off the field. Ogre, even, ends up off the field. He's not going to end up off the field because he's fallen over. He's also not injured, so beneficial. We'll probably leave my ogre just sort of lying down there for the most part. And now let's just try and do as much damage as possible, I suppose. Oh, for pity's sake with the pushing and shoving arrows. Stay where you are so that you can assist Zug in hopefully injuring this guy. I want to kill. Nope. Nothing but pushes. Nothing but pushes. Follow him in. Go on. At this point, there's no way you're going to do anything useful. So you'd have to dodge once and then pick up. Go on. Try it. Hey, he did it. Sure hands. Picked it up. Cool. We'll move a little bit closer. And then this is proper hardcore. Long pass. Successful. Catch. Not successful. Didn't really expect it to be, but with the pass being successful, it at least got it up the end of the pitch. But, I mean, 1-0, it's a win. And a win is a win. I'll take it. I will take that win. I will bank that win. And I will enjoy that win.
Sure was good to crush a few green skinheads, though.
I mean, I wish he'd crushed them more. That would have been quite nice.
What? Don't get emotional on me, Jim. I don't like clingy relationships. I've killed many, many people for a lot less.
Yeah, but you didn't kill any people in the game, did you? Bit of a letdown in the game, in fact. Okay, your players will age as the season advances. After a period of time, 13 years, there is a chance that they retire. I mean, I don't know if we're going to get that far into this situation, but boy, I suppose in fairness, we have had 2 matches and it's only risen to 46% now, so there's probably a good amount of matches left. But yeah, fucking retirement. Good lord, the playoffs are within your grasp. Keep up your efforts to defy all pre-season forecasts. Oh. Well, I think we're not... I don't think we're going to fit another game in now, so I think we'll probably leave it there. But yeah, 2 more wins in the bag, I believe. Was it 2 or 1? Pay attention to your own fucking gameplay, mate. Pay attention. No. That's my official word on that. No, I won't pay attention to it. Thank you very much. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. It will require a quick adjustment here. Hey. Now I just need you to load, game. Thank you. Oh, Jesus, don't flash in my eyes. I need you to load, not flash everything in my eyes. Alright, Ticket to Ride. We're going to do another Ticket to Ride. I actually did win one last week, which was quite nice, but we're going to do another one because I quite enjoy the little train game. I'll have to try and look into the DLC, although that means spending money, doesn't it? Yes. Do you want to spend money? No. Can you give me some prices, game? Nope. You're going to insist I go further down the rabbit hole of purchasing. I'll have to look at that later. I thought they might just... This is what annoys me the most. Is they'll advertise it all like that, but they won't just give you a flat fucking price. It's like, just give me a price. That's the thing that's going to make me make my decision. You give me a price and I go, yeah, I'll take it. If you give me a price and I go, no, I'm not going to take it. Right, since I did win last week, we'll introduce a secondary sea hunting bot and see what unfortunateness that causes. Okie dokie, let's see. Right, our journeys. Feel free if you come in and see the game and you don't know what the game is and you want me to explain, I will explain it, but otherwise I will just probably mumble to myself whilst building train tracks. Dallas to New York, Helena to Los Angeles, Winnipeg to Houston. Okay, well, Dallas and Houston are near each other, but nothing else is. Nothing else is at all. But then again, I could make a triangle. It's got to be something to do with triangles. I suppose Winnipeg... again, I could make a sort of big triangle there, but I think for now I'm going to take the 2 tickets, Dallas to New York, Winnipeg to Houston, see if we can build something with that. Not 100% convinced we can, but we'll have a go. So right, hang on. Oh yeah, Dallas to New York, Houston to Winnipeg. Right. My turn. Need to choose a card. I need to choose my routes first. Bloody hell. Right, so I'm probably going to want to connect those two, but that's not desperately needed right now. Probably going to be looking at trying to get the black or the blue. Green's probably beneficial. Many greens probably beneficial. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll pick out those two greens, because that might get me the New York to Pittsburgh. Okay, right. Immediately, one of the first things we need to do is get the Dallas to Houston, after all. Wasn't expecting someone to try and pilfer that. There's not a huge amount of red. There's some opportunity for a red. But yeah, I think the red is the one I can spare for snatching the Dallas to Houston. Just to make sure I get that. Omaha to Kansas wouldn't go amiss either. So, I tell you what, let's take that yellow and get Omaha to Kansas. Also doesn't fully reveal my intentions at this point. Not that the AI cares, I don't think. I don't think the AI is advanced enough to actually give a shit about my intentions, but I'm trying to play it as if I was playing against humans, which is unnecessary, but, you know, not terrible. I really don't need many of those colours. Orange, maybe? Yeah, the Pittsburgh to Chicago. Yeah, although that would skip that green. No, that wouldn't make a difference. Let's try and get some oranges. Yes. Okay, well, you've kind of... Blue is definitely trying to screw me over here, isn't he? I can see this. I can see this happening. Blue is trying to screw me. I don't like it. But what we'll do is I'll take these two blue tracks, because then I'll try and build the Dallas to Oklahoma City. And me and blue will just have to follow the same path, it would seem. Which is less than optimal, but it's kind of proving necessary at this exact moment in time. Now, do I want to drop down New York, Washington, Raleigh, Atlanta, New Orleans, Houston? Which is definitely viable, especially since I've already got two oranges. Then I've got two randoms I need there, randoms I need there. Yeah, it's definitely looking viable. Let's grab another... right, let's grab the New York to Washington. They'll never know what I'm trying to do, because I'm building trains all over the place. Okay, I'm going to have to snatch Oklahoma to Kansas again, because, again, blue is hot on my heels of doing the same route, it would seem, which is intriguing and concerning and alarming. Right, could do with a black train or a blue train game. You gave me neither of those. You also didn't give me a pair at all. What's going to be the most useful colour? I think at this point, mostly any colours. Orange could be beneficial to me. Yes, orange could be beneficial to me. Pink, not so much. Well, there's a lengthy pink there. If I wanted to try and get into Toronto, but I don't necessarily want to get into Toronto. I know, game. I know. I'll pick a random card this time. Okay, two blacks. That's not terrible. Because I could... No, I think I really want the four blacks for the Duluth to Winnipeg. As I say, there's a lot of mumbling that might not make sense anymore. Right, green, not so much. Let's take a chart. Oh, no, I'll tell you what. I'll snatch that blue. That gives me a pair. That allows me the Omaha to Duluth route, which is what I think I'll snatch this turn. Kind of gives some direction to my train grouping, but it's not necessarily without its benefits. Right, could do with a black card showing up, otherwise I might have to take a couple of randoms. Okay, I think we'll take that orange because it'll pair nicely. Oh, yeah, I think I'll take that other orange because I think that's going to pair nicely with trying to possibly... Depends on precisely where I want to go. If I get a fourth one, New Orleans to Atlanta wouldn't go amiss. But if I've only got the three, I could cut through Chicago, Pittsburgh. And I think at this point we're going to want some random cards and hope for the best. Okay, green's not the best. Ah, getting that black. Okay, next turn, unless someone steals it, which we'll have to rework the plan, I will try and capture Duluth to Winnipeg. Duluth to Winnipeg is mine. Right, that is one of my tickets dealt with, isn't it? Yes. The Houston to Winnipeg. Ticketed. Okay, at this point, that orange, if that disappears, I'm going to be slightly annoyed. Okay, that pair of reds, yeah, I think grabbing a pair of reds is not going to go amiss because I can get the Houston to New Orleans. And I am essentially going to try and build sort of just a big wide triangle of tracks. And then I'll probably just try and go for the longest track and see what we can do. I need one more orange, ideally. Or a pair. I don't necessarily mind getting a pair of something, but... Oh, you bastard, you stole my orange. Okay, green, do nicely. Orange, even better. Oh, no, it's not going to affect me, but I think we definitely want to try and get the New Orleans to Atlanta. That's the ticket. To ride. Right, could do with another pair. That's a shame someone stole the pink pair. Oh, let's try a random card. Okay, Joker, so any old card, so we'll grab another random. That's not the worst of situations. So yeah, I need 2 more pairs. £2 a pair. £1 a banana. £2 a pair. Right, let's get the... I suppose technically that would be a slightly longer route. Yeah, it would. Might be risky, but it would also give me a longer train route. So, go on, let's try it. Let's grab... Oh no, I can't grab the pink yet. I need to wait until next turn. Hopefully. Someone stole my pink. Someone stole my pink card. But we can get this pair of reds. That's not going to be a huge problem. Right, how many trains are there? Okay, quite a few trains still available on the field. Okay, at this point, it's a bit of a risk, but I think if I grab another pair of reds, that gives me all the trains I need to complete my next ticket, which I think we will go for next turn, and the following turn we will try to complete the tickets I have in my possession. So the Chicago, no, that's the Charleston, sorry, I just saw the CH and assumed. The Charleston to Raleigh. Chicago is actually nowhere near. Oh no, well, it's not. It's quite far away from that. Right, that should deal with my second ticket. Superb. Chuff, 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 chuff. Tick, tick. And now I'm going to do the usual unwise stratagem I keep on insisting upon doing, which is, of course, taking a new ticket. Oh, okay. How do we... There's definitely a way. There we go. New tickets. That's it. Right, Portland to Phoenix, Unrise. The Atlanta to Montreal, that's a good idea. That one, not so much. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll take the Montreal to Atlanta. I think I can finish it. What do we need to do to get that done? Literally just either the yellows, reds, or blues. So I'll tell you what, we'll take that blue, see what happens, and then we'll take a random one, hope for the best. No, that's unfortunate. So yeah, blue... We're looking for blue, yellow or red cards at this point. I can have one less of either of those because I do have a joker. Okay, so there's that blue that I wanted, and there's a red that I wanted, although I didn't actually want all of them, but never mind. What we'll do is we'll definitely just place the blues with the joker, I think, to secure New York to Montreal, which should allow me the ticket, yes? Chuff, 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 chuff. Tick, tick. Right, now, this would be an incredibly poor decision. Yes. In fact, so poor, although having said that, I'm competing with 52 points from Marge there. Not good. But I only got 16 trains from me and 15 trains from Marge there. So it would be a risk to do anything further. It would probably be better to try and snatch the blacks and the pinks, maybe. Decision. Do I want to risk getting another ticket? No, I think I'm going to go for longest track. So yeah, if I try and get the blacks to fill out the Montreal to Sault-Ste-Marie, and maybe if I develop some more pinks to possibly take the Sault-Ste-Marie to Winnipeg, but I'm not sure. It seems unlikely I'll be able to get enough turns to really be able to do that, but we'll see what happens. Right, we'll grab these pinks. Blacks are slightly more important, so we'll grab one of each. We need 2 more blacks, 3 more pinks. Unfortunately, there's none of those on the board at the moment, which is slightly problematic. So we're going to have to take our chances with a luck draw. That's disappointing. That luck draw did not go well. Okay. That's an issue. Someone stole that. Now I kind of need whites. And I don't have any whites. I suppose we'll have to hope for blacks. I got the blacks. Marvellous. That is very useful. Right, please let me have the turn so I can extend Montreal to Saint-Saint-Marie. Or Saint-Saint-Marie. I don't know how you... No idea how you say that, but never mind. Right, at this point, yeah, at this point I think I can only really... extend through whites. And there's no... it seems highly unlikely I'm going to get enough whites before the game ends. I suppose I can technically sort of build out elsewhere, but... as I say, ideally I just need a load of whites. 6 to be specific. If I can get 6 jokers, I mean that'd work, I think. But the odds of getting 6 jokers are slim to none. Although having said that, I've got 3 already. We are going to run out of turns though in the not too distant future, I fear. Another black one, that's not going to do me any good. Another black one, that's not going to do me any good either. Okay, that's problematic, but the one I want is still available to me. Just need to get those whites, or just shed load of jokers. I mean, jokers will fill it, I think. But just let me draw a white guard. I mean, ideally, let me draw... Oh, here we go, last turn. Oh, right. Shit. Shitty bums for me, for you, for me, for you. Shitty bums. I'll tell you what, let's take the Saint-Saint-Marie to Toronto, which probably extends my track just a tiny bit. Oh, blue, you little bitch. But blues is scattered all over the place, so I think my slightly unified round track is going to be, you know, the longest track, but they've got a lot more points to start with. I've used all 3 of my tickets, and I still have less points than pink and yellow. And so I need them to have fluffed their tickets way more than I think they probably have. Oh, that was a bad call taking that one, my friend. Oh dear, no. I need you to have fucked up at least another ticket. Come on, fuck up a ticket. Fuck up a ticket. Good. That's a good strong ticket to fuck up. Way, yellow. Oh, you fucked it right up, haven't you, yellow? Yes. I think if a failed ticket comes up first, that means they've been... Oh, okay, green's out of the runnings. So, can I score 10 points with a very long track? I don't know how they calculate the points for a very long track. I can score exactly 10 points. Well, okay. Do I want to save it? Okay, yes I do. And I will save it as my usual. So, yay. Well, that was fun. I mean, I won, sort of. We came drawn, which isn't terrible. That's not the worst of scenarios. I'm slightly surprised I got 10 points for the longest track, though. That was quite impressive. It's a shame I didn't get... I possibly should have taken a risk on another sort of one more ticket somewhere along the line, but sometimes it's just not worth the risk. Right, anyway, I think at this point in time it's probably worthwhile calling it quits there. I don't think I'll fit too much more in, and there's nothing else specific that I particularly want to do. I'll tell you what, you can listen to me type while I look up the prices for the DLC. Okay, that's not... I'd still probably wait for a sale, but it's not intolerable. To do India, you'd need about 289, and by about I mean exactly 289. Switzerland 289, Germany 289, Nordic same price, Legendary Asia. Don't know what the difference is there. Oh, United Kingdom, that might be quite fun to do. Just because, you know, USA 1910 DLC 169. That's the cheapest of the bunch, but yeah. UK might be kind of fun. It's a shame they don't actually show the map, but yeah, I might have to look out, see if they come on sale, and pick up the rest of the DLC so that we can have some different maps next time I play. Well, I say next time. I don't know when it will come on sale, so it's difficult to say. Anyway, let's have a look. I don't think there's anybody left, is there? Let's do this stream as Electrical Longboard and Lurks and Commander Root. If any of you are real, feel free to shout. But otherwise, oh, there's nobody on this afternoon anyway. Oh well. End phase and cheerio, I suppose. Other way round, but never mind. Cheerio.
Well, it's the last day I ever spend like it, I'll tell you.
We gotta get organised.
Definitely, we can't go on like this, frittering away our lives like we've done today. We've got to do something constructive. Time is valuable.
I agree.
So do I.
We only live once.
Of course we do.
There's a million things we could do.
Certainly there are things like
Yes,
this.
like
Well, sure, we could.
I'll see you next Sunday then.
Yeah.
Good night.
Yeah.
Cheerio.
Good enough.